Hey, it's Angie with News OK. Wayman Tisdale is known for many things. He was a great basketball player and a great jazz musician. Recently, he was diagnosed with cancer and his right leg was amputated. Today, we are here with him at Scott Savage, where he is getting used to living with his new leg.
This is probably the largest leg we've ever built out of this facility. I've been in prosthetics about 15 years, and we've never built a leg for a almost 7-foot-tall person. So a lot of considerations had to be made both before surgery and after surgery. And seeing him up and taking his first steps is pretty exciting. He's really moving along quite well.
The surgery itself, it happened in August of this year?
Yeah, August 25th. I'll never forget that day. I remember the feeling going in before I went into surgery. I was like, man, what am I going to feel like once I come out of this surgery? And the most gratifying feeling was that once I woke up and came out and came into out of the recovery room, I was like, wow, I'm the same person, And that was, the biggest thing for me to know that, hey, if I can go through this, it's going to help somebody else come through a lot more than, what I went through. So I just want to be the blueprint for somebody who maybe feels that they can't do it.
Okay, so tell us about Wayman Tisdale. He was a great basketball player, but, obviously for simple people like me who don't understand and don't know all about sports, tell us what he's known for.
Well, a great long career is what he's best known for. Started out at Booker T. Washington High School in Tulsa. Was a great talent there, player of the year in the state of Oklahoma. Then went to OU, was a 3-time All-American there before he left school early. Would have been a 4-time All-American easily had he stayed that 4th year. And then 12 years in the NBA. So this is a guy that spent a majority of his life playing ball before he retired, and just a great talent, a talent that we may not see the likes of for a long, long time in the state of Oklahoma.
Wow. So he can definitely play some basketball.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And you know what? He even talked today that it sounds like he's ready to get back out there on the court if it happens that way. I really think his spirit, if his body allows it, I think he'll be out there again someday. I think people that remember him as a player remember the smile, remember the, just the happy-go-lucky attitude that he had. He still has it, and that's, I think, a testament to him and his great spirit.
Wayman's been through so much in his life, and look at all of his accomplishments and what he's done. He's done some, insurmountable things in his life. So for this to happen to some, I consider normal person, it's pretty devastating. But to Wayman, it hasn't seemed to be devastating to him. He just has taken it and run with it. And, this is just, I think in his mind, one more speed bump through life he's got to get through.
Right. Tell us about the prosthetic itself. How does it work? How does it bend? How does it, fit? All of that.
Yeah, he's wearing one of the new style carbon fiber designs, sabotage socket designs, with a computerized knee and carbon fiber foot. Sort of, really high tech, but a good durable design setup. Now, the computerized knee he's wearing is a real trick. For someone his size and body type and long length, it has to have something very safe, because a fall for him, he has a lot longer to fall than we do. So the knee constantly changes and reprograms itself 50 times a second, keeping him from falling, learning the terrain he's walking on, learning his gait patterns and such.
Wow. Okay, and then real quick, tell us about the Bluetooth. So you guys actually use that to help program it.
Yeah, because the knees are computerized, we have to run the computer program off of a laptop, and rather than run it with cables, we do it wireless with Bluetooth, so we can walk around the facility or around the pond or whatever. How
different is it from how you used to walk to now?
It's literally, I have to teach myself to walk all over again. It's like I never seen my legs before. It's almost like that. I've had to wonder. Actually, this leg is fine. It's just that you have to put trust in this foreign object that like, okay, what is this? And how is it going to function like this leg? You're so used to this one, that you were born with this one, raised with it. But, every day it gets easier. And I'm the type of person that if you show me one time, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to master it. Everybody says, well, how can you remain positive and so much has happened to you? I'm like, you know what? I look at some people who, are a lot worse off than I am. I've seen this disease at its core. I was at MD Anderson for weeks, for the whole first part of this year, and it's something that I'm going to be able to speak about, and I'm going to be able to in my foundation, I want to be able to donate limbs to underprivileged kids who go through what I go through, and that's what we're doing in my foundation, because I know what it's like. And I can relate to it, and I want to help somebody else out, and that's what we're going to do.